Yup. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Man. All right, so here's what happened this morning. I was in Wawa getting some of my normal routine. I grab a big, giant vitamin water drink for after the run, and I'm gonna down it as soon as I finish this video. So I'm in there like I do most mornings, and it's a 24-hour place. The reason Wawa works for me is because I'm up all 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and a lot of places don't open that early to get my fountain drink and all that. And what I love about Wawa is that they're 24 hours, no matter what time of day you're coming in. No matter what time of day, they're gonna be there to serve you, right? So what happened this morning, was there was a very peculiar, I want to call it a scary moment, because it can be scary if you're thinking about it from the employee perspective, if you're thinking about it from the business owner perspective. And I myself used to work at a gym that was 24 hours, so when you're open 24 hours, there's a lot of challenges that come with that. You got to think about late at night, weirdos, people sticking up the joint. Now, I don't want to call them weirdos, just people who are homeless, people who are coming into your business with bad intentions, and they could ruin it. So you got to think about those things, right? So they had someone that came in this morning that kind of fit that description. I don't know if it was a man or a transvestite. It was just a very weird looking lady, and she had tattoos all over her face, half naked, and just talking shit, just overall, just overly, you could see she was on something. It was just a very scary vibe because of and you looked at the employees, and I've been in Wawas where there have been times where they've had to call the police because certain things, it's a reason why they don't serve beer after a certain time, all that kind of stuff, right? And here's what happened. There was a security guard on staff that went and escorted this lady out. Now, I got to thinking about the things that you have to do, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because there may be someone listening to me right now that is considering taking their business and opening it for 24 hours and making it a 24-hour operation like I worked for, and I got no security. I mean, when I worked for the 24 hours, I got for the gym that was 24 hours, I got no security. There were times where it was just me and myself, and actually there was a member that came in and said, hey, do you have a phone number? You have a line to the police, something. You never know what can happen this late at night, and you're working, and you just never know, right? And it got me thinking about anyone that may be interested or maybe considering taking their business to 24 hours, or if it's open late at night, and how you can sort of outsource the whole security guard thing, how you can outsource a security company, outsource the police, something like that nature. And have you thought about that? Because clearly the reason why you see more Wawas than Spunk Fitness is the name of the gym that I work 24 hours for. The reason you see more Wawas than you see Spunk Fitness is because they obviously thought of that, and they are the ones excelling. And those are the little things you have to think about before you launch into whatever it is you're going to launch into. Again, I dive deeper onto all these concepts on my podcast, the Move Swiftly podcast. If you are in fact listening to this on the Move Swiftly podcast, make sure you hit the follow button. If you have not yet heard about the Move Swiftly podcast, also make sure you find it out, check it out. It's available everywhere. We're coming out 5 days a week, coming out with fire 5 days a week, bringing it 5 days a week. I gotta say it again, 5 days a week. We're bringing this thing. Also, makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. Purchase a couple copies of my book, From Swiftly to Make Your Move, to the Six-Figure Athlete, to the actual Move Swiftly coloring book. Also, the most important thing, the vital thing, the key ingredient to me being able to do all of this work are the ROI hiring seminars that go on monthly at the end of every month, and the Move Swiftly workshops that you need. If you are a business owner that is struggling to keep their employees intact, keep employees motivated and things of that nature, you need to make sure you purchase one of my Move Swiftly workshops. Make sure you set up a call, and we will schedule something as soon as possible. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.